Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Boston Red Sox taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go. And on the hill in this one, Christopher Sanchez. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Rob Refsnyder, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. Next pitch is outside. And another ball. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
It all just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Roman Anthony up next for the Red Sox. And there's a foul ball. Tap back to the mound. Tosses to first. One out in the top of the first. Here's a check of the Red Sox lineup put together by manager Alex Cora. One thing these guys do very well is stay out of the double play. They've hit into the fewest of any team in the league, Chris.
Well, Boog, we don't see situational hitting as that art as much as we used to because guys are slugging the ball, they're hitting it over the fence. But when you see a team that has the ability to shorten up, hit behind runners, and go first to third or first to home, man, that just adds to the element of what you're able to do in other ways with the bat. So opposing pitcher better not walk anybody or give them free base runners because these guys know what to do when men are on.
Next pitch misses, and that's ball one. One of my favorite stats all time, 1997, the Hall of Famer Craig Biggio played in all 162 games for the Astros on AstroTurf, and he never hit into a double play. Inside corner, and that's called a strike. Man at second.
Ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. 2 away. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Gonzalez will hit next. And that's in there at the knees. And that is out of play. Swing and a ground ball. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And the Red Sox leave one. So now the Phillies offense will see what they can do. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in Philadelphia, and our pitcher in this game, Richard Fitz.
Well, coming into this game, hitters are batting under 250 against this starting pitcher. So it just shows you how effective he's been. He's been able to move his pitches around, add and subtract, change up the look so that hitters don't get too comfortable and start squaring up the baseball. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Bottom of the first, and now the shortstop, Trey Turner. That one ripped. That's back. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Okay, let's check out the lineup. Of course, a big piece for them is their DH, Kyle Schwarber.
Well, these days we know teams, they put a game plan together for every hitter in a lineup. But a guy like this, they circle him, make sure he doesn't beat you. So they put in a little extra time and effort on how they're going to approach him. He can be a huge difference maker when he's hot. So it's going to be fun to see how they try to work him right here.
Fought off foul. And there's a fly ball deep right field. And it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just an awesome swing of the bat, quick hands, and just launched the baseball. 108 on the exit velocity. Man, that is coming off the bat pretty good. I know he's feeling good about it.
Here comes Bryce Harper. Ball one there. Runner takes off, cut on and missed.
1-1.
Throw to second, tag, out at second.
Usually when you see a team try to steal a base in the early innings, it tells you they want to be aggressive on offense. Try to force the defense to make plays and slow them down. That's exactly what they did right there. So we'll see if that caught stealing changes the offensive approach moving forward.
And that misses. And a count 2-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. 2 outs, base is empty. That to right. That's a hit.
Big knock there to keep the inning alive and an opportunity to put something in the gap and give the Phillies the lead.
Two outs, runner at first. Nick Castellanos stands in for the Phillies. Swing and a foul, pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-2. Harper, the runner at first with 2 gone. And ball 1.
1-2.
He goes down looking. The Phillies turned away their first time around. Inning number 2 coming up from Citizens Bank Park. No score. Second inning set to go. So stepping in for Boston, Trevor Story. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Sanchez back to work. And that one fouled off.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have a range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness.
Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Hogan, the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do.
Oh, that drilled him. And he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there. And now they'll hustle out to check on him. That was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee.
Yeah, clearly in some real pain, but he will not want to come out of this game if he doesn't have to. It's looking to me like he's going to try to shake it off and continue.
Next to hit, Masataka Yoshida.
Runner.
Story on the move.
Oh.
Swing and a miss.
Hold
Real
on.
Muto throws, not in time. It's a stolen base.
You know what? I like the aggressiveness right there. It looks like it's going to be tough to score in this one. Really good pitching so far. So why not try to put some pressure on him and see if you can steal the bag, get in the scoring position.
And now the lefty.
1 and 2.
Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Marsh makes the play, and there's one down.
Batting seventh, center fielder, Cedar Rafaela.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And next for the Red Sox, Cedar Rafaela. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there are certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
One out and a runner at second here at the top of the second. Next one misses, and a count 1 and 2.
2 strikes.
Line drive, base hit. Story on his way home. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and it's 1-0.
We don't see this a whole lot anymore where hitters with 2 strikes are willing to shorten up, tighten up, and try to hit the ball back up the middle other way. He was trying to hit that hole, I believe. Very good at bat with 2 strikes.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Carlos Narvaez up next for the Red Sox. And a foul ball.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
Man at first, 1 away. That
That's
one
a ball.
missed. Matthew
1
Ross
ball,
behind
1
the
strike.
plate. Pitcher's umpire.
Yeah, pitchers that work side to side effectively love being on the mound with Ross calling balls and strikes, Boog. If you can command your stuff on the outer edges of the strike zone, he will reward you.
Now snap throw to first. Back in safe, really close. What about some no-nos? Like, you can't call the umpire blue the way you do in Little League or high school, right?
Yeah, even in the minor leagues, you'll learn quickly. You call the umpire blue. You better learn his
2
name,
balls, 1
and
strike.
that's just part of being a professional player and even a major league player.
Here goes the runner. Swing and a miss. Safe
balls,
at
2 strikes.
second, and he easily steals the bag. Sets him down on strikes. That was pretty nasty.
Just locked him up right there for the second out, and that's an at-bat he's probably going to be thinking about for a little while. Didn't pull the trigger. Not how you want to go down in an RBI spot, so now you got to hope your teammate behind you can pick you up.
Abraham Toro up next for the Red Sox. He's been a great free agent sign. And that drops in for a strike. swings and misses. 0-2 now.
You know, that's a swing you'll see a lot against a good sinker. Just right over the top. Tough to barrel that up.
And down on strikes he goes. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Red Sox 1 and the Phillies nothing. Back here in Philadelphia, and now it is JT Realmuto. First pitch swinging.
No balls. 1 strike.
And a base hit right there. So a man on base to start the inning.
Everything came together for him. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. First
1 ball,
pitch, not
no strike.
close. Realmuto gets his lead at first with nobody out. In the air out to center. Rafaela tracks it down for the out.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Here's the third baseman.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Tying run is at first. Bottom half of inning number 2. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, and that'll fall for a base hit. Throw into third, and the throw's offline, safe at third.
I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Max Kepler at the plate. That one in there across the letters. Runners are at the corners, 1 away. Yeah, that's fouled off. The next
That's
offering
ball.
misses. Going to count 1-2. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Bregman is under it, and there's 2 away. This is Bryson Stott, singing he's never finished the season with more stolen bases in his entire career. Swing and a foul out of play. And that one ripped to left and foul ball. Corners are occupied with 2 down. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Huge strikeout there.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
All set for the start of the inning. And stepping in for Boston, Rob Refsnyder. It feels like we might be headed towards a rain delay if the weather doesn't ease up, Chris.
Yeah, the umpiring crew are going to pay attention to how the weather is impacting this game. And the moment it becomes dangerous, I think, is the moment we'll be forced to take a break.
Ripped on the ground to second. Stott over to first in time. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
Now batting, right fielder, Roman Anthony.
Roman Anthony up next for the Red Sox. Grounded out his first time up. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Here's Alex Bregman. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
That one fouled off.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
To the right side. Stott over to first in time. And they get Bregman for the out.
Well, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
Second baseman,
So here's Boston's cleanup hitter, Romy Gonzalez. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. That
That's a
one
ball.
way inside.
1 ball, no strike. Hey!
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Next pitch is outside. Two outs.
Ball.
In the
3-2.
dirt. Nice job behind the plate. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Anthony at third with 2 away. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. One left for the Red Sox. They lead it 1-0. And we're back. Set for the bottom of the third. Here's Trey Turner.
shortstop, Trey Turner.
Hey, partner, back in 2023, Turner homered off the same pitcher twice in the same inning. Only a few players have ever done it, and his were against his former team, the Washington Nationals.
The shortstop takes the ball. Started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and he went, says Dave Lawrence. That's out to center field. Rafaela hauls it in for the out. And there's one away.
Now batting, designated hitter.
And Kyle Schwarber will come up.
1 for 1 with a single so far. And a foul ball. Schwarber measures 6 feet even, 230 pounds, and though usually in left field, today he's the designated hitter. And a swing and a miss.
Some guys don't like not being able to play defense because it helps them to stay in the rhythm. So for him to be the DH, we'll see if he gets a routine together.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
And now it's Bryce Harper to the plate. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1. Fastball for a strike.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And now 1 and 2. Line drive, base hit. And that extends the inning. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. Caught looking his first time up. And that's a strike. Comes up empty.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Checks over to first, back safely.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that he can get some length on the secondary lead and perhaps score on a ball in the gap.
Breaking ball misses down and away. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Way back there. Makes the catch on the edge of the track. So 1 hit is all they get. On to inning number 4. It's the Red Sox 1 and the Phillies nothing. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. On to the 4th. Here's Story now. Fought off foul.
You know, these Red Sox doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. And it's off the wall. And that's a leadoff double.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
And now Masataka Yoshida. Outside,
that's away.
ball one.
Thinking about Yoshida, he's never going to be the biggest player when he's on the field, but that doesn't mean he can't hit. He gets on base and doesn't strike out very often. That combo makes you a valuable asset to your club.
The next pitch misses, and the count now 2-0. Story leads off second with nobody out. That's in there. Now 2-1.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
That's too low. Now 3-1. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. No outs. Runner on second. And a payoff pitch. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, he took his chance at getting him to chase right there, but with first base open, walk not a bad thing. He set up a double play opportunity if he can induce a ground ball.
First and second, no outs. And now the center fielder, Ceddanne Rafaela.
RBI single his last time up.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Fouled off. He was late. First and second, no outs. Top half of inning number 4. Double play ball to second. Off balance feed. There's one. And that's all they'll get.
Now batting catcher, Carlos.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Carlos Narvaez. He's 0 for 1. And that one is downstairs. 1-0.
If it were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
First and third, one down. That's outside. Ball 2.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
Rolled softly, but that goes foul. That's a base hit as a run scores.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
2 on, 1 out. Abraham Toro getting ready to hit. Struck out looking in his first at bat. Clips the outside corner. It's 0-1. In the air, left field, down the line. Stretches out and hauls it in.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
So the Red Sox lineup turns over. Here now the Red Sox DH, Rob Refsnyder. That pitch in for a strike. 0-1.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat. Drive in that run. You may not have another runner in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Up the middle. Oh, look at the stop. Throws from his knees. And they get the out.
This guy's anticipation is off the charts. Don't see many shortstops better than that. Great job to complete the play and end the inning.
Back at Citizens Bank Park. Bottom of the inning. And the batter now, JT Realmuto. Ground ball right side. It squirts through. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, he's been working out of the stretch just about the entire game, Boog. A lot of base runners on against him, and he's just done a really nice job of scattering the hits, not giving up any runs. But at some point, your luck usually runs out.
Here's the center fielder, Brandon Marsh. And that is out of play. Red Sox leading it by 2. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Anthony sizes this one up. Brings it in. 1 away.
Now batting, number 4.
Now the third baseman, and he's already singled in this game. That one finds the zone. Strike 1.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
Liner, base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
First and second, 1 out. Now batting Max Kepler. He's 0 for 1. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. It really feels like we might be running out of time before a rain delay is called. This rain is not letting up.
Yeah, and if we do get a delay, the unfortunate thing is the clock's going to start ticking on these pitchers, and they won't be able to keep their arms warm forever if it's a long break, and going to have to exit this game a little early.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Red Sox by 2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
The 1-2. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. He's got it. 2 down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Here's the second baseman, Bryson Stott. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. First pitch just misses. There's a strike.
That's the ball.
First and second, 2 down. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That one hooked foul. And it remains 2-2. Two on, 2 outs.
Full count.
Trey Turner in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Two outs. On the ground, right side. Takes it himself, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Phillies leave a couple. They trail it here 2-0. We go to the top of the 5th. Now it's the right fielder, Roman Anthony.
Love coming to Citizens Bank Park. Best ice cream in all of the league at the press level. It's only been around since 2004, but plenty of awesome history here already. It's the only stadium with multiple postseason no-hitters. Remember, Roy Halladay did it back in 2010, and the Houston Astros threw a combined no-no in Game 4 of the 2022 World Series.
Now it's Alex Bregman. 0 for 2 in this one. Close, but called a ball. Ball 1. Right through there for a strike. One out, bases empty.
Ball.
And that's downstairs. And that's ball 3. And that one clips the corner.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
On the ground to the left. And it goes just foul. Outside, and that is ball 4.
Well, they opted to go with the off-speed stuff on that 3-2 with the bases empty. Close pitch, but now he's got to work out of the stretch.
So, man aboard, Romy Gonzalez up next for the Red Sox. Edge of the zone for a strike. 0-1. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Seth Johnson up and loosening in the pen. Robert warming up as well. Bregman leads off first with 1 away. Tap foul at the plate. And he grounds one to the right side. Sneaks through, base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. You got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Christopher Sanchez is done, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
Now pitching.
Seth Johnson takes over on the mound.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Here's Trevor Story.
Drove it off the wall last time, just missed out on a home run.
To short, could be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. And that's quick work out of the pen. 1 batter, 2 outs, inning over. So a job well done from the Philly bullpen that time. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Red Sox 2 and the Phillies nothing. Back here in Philadelphia, here's Turner now.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
And that is cut on and missed. And it's
No ball.
0-1.
1 strike.
You know, these Phils, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've been lining the ball all over the ballpark, and unfortunately, sometimes it's right into a glove. But still, they've hit 9 line drives so far, and that's something they should feel very good about.
Falling behind 2-1.
Speaking of those line drives, you can't get too discouraged when they don't drop in for you. It's important to remember that you pretty much did everything right, and that's just baseball sometimes.
This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. And out number 1 on the grab.
Well, that's what he's looking for with the fastball above the zone. A swing and miss or weak contact.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
That misses the zone, and it's 1-0.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. Just missed.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
And a 4-pitch walk.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day 1.
So here is Bryce Harper. He's 2 for 2. Just missed. That one to first, into the outfield, base hit. They get it in quickly, so first and second now, 1 out. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Well, a come-and-get-me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
Hard liner. Drops into the glove, and there's 2 away.
Up next for the Phillies, catcher J.T.
And now it's JT Realmuto. That one outside. And that's ball one.
One ball, no strike.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. That's back there. Hauls it in on the warning track. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the left fielder, Masataka Yoshida. Yoshida, in his third season, 31 years old, and he was born in Japan. Activity in the bullpen, Tanner Banks, the left-hander, up and throwing.
Oh!
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Out to short. Turner with the throw to first. And that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the sixth.
Center fielder, Cesar Rafaela.
And now the center fielder, Cesar Rafaela. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
And there's a hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Now batting catcher, Carlos Narvaez.
Carlos Narvaez digs in now. That one finds the corner. Strike one.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
Rafaela leads off first with one away.
Runner!
Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. Fly ball down the line, and that'll get down for a hit. The throw to third. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
Back-to-back singles. I really like the approach of that swing. That was a good changeup on the corner, but he recognized it early, didn't get jumpy, and just smacked it to the opposite field.
Abraham Toro now at the plate.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Fastball is outside. Runners at the corners, one away. And we're the top half of the sixth. Just missed.
This is a situation where the
Two balls,
hitter is
one
looking
strike.
for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
Runner on the go. That one fouled off, 2-2. Swing and a line drive, base hit into left field. One run across. Narvaez around third. He'll score.
No,
Two
he's in
runs
there.
are in, and it's 4-0.
Nicely done. Brings home two. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
So the lineup flips over. Now it's the DH, Rob Refsnyder.
Ball.
This one in the dirt.
1-0.
Runner at second here, one gone. Now a pop-up on the infield. Under it. 2 away now.
Now batting, right fielder Roman Anthony.
So stepping in for Boston, Roman Anthony, 1 for 3. That one at the knees for a strike. He swings and fouls one off. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And there's a ball.
0-2 count. You got the opportunity to expand the zone. Could get the chase there. Let's see what he comes back with next.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
Two balls, 2 strikes.
In the dirt. Right through there, got him. Inning over, and it could have been worse. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. It's now a 4-0 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Well, we go bottom 6, and digging in for Philadelphia, Brandon Marsh.
For the Phillies, center fielder Brandon Marsh.
Fitz back to work. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. The Red Sox with some bullpen action. Justin Wilson up and throwing. Alcala also throwing. Line drive. Oh, he gloves it.
Great hops right there, Boog. He timed it just right to bring that liner down, and he saved a knock.
Here's the third baseman. It's interesting he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely. And I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
Throws across the diamond, and a couple of quick outs. 2 down, bases empty. Max Kepler stands in for the Phillies.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
And that one upstairs, ball 1. The 1-2. Right side, hard hit. He steps on the bag, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Down quickly go the Phillies. They're down 4-0. And we're back. We go to the top of the 7th, and now it's Alex Bregman. That one's in there. That's strike 1. And that drops in for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Up and in. Now 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. A little bit low.
That's
really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Oh, great grab on the dive. Gathers and throws. It's there, and that's a great play.
Third basemen have to be so quick with their first step reactions. Hot shots like that. That's why they call it the hot corner. That's a perfect example, though. There's no way he gloves that one if he's not dialed in, anticipating something coming his way, staying on his toes every pitch. Really nice job to get back up, set himself, and make a strong throw across the diamond.
Gonzalez stands in now and watches strike 1. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
2 outs, base is empty. Trevor Story comes up to the plate. The shortstop takes a ball.
1 ball, no strike.
That's inside. Now 2-0.
Looks like he was trying to get to the front door with that curveball. It's definitely a finesse pitch, but it backed up a little bit on him and stayed inside.
Next offering is in for a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
Foul ball there.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
Two down, nobody on. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Now this is in the air down the line. Kepler on his way over. He makes the grab, and that'll do it. 3 up, 3 down for him there. 7th inning stretch time. The Red Sox 4 and the Phillies nothing. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Justin Wilson.
Bringing in the lefty with a left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Bryson Stott stands in for the Phillies.
Second baseman, Bryson Stott.
And the first offering a fastball for a strike. Dribbled up the third baseline, and that's just foul. Liner, and this could be trouble. Around first and hustling for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Well, I'm not saying that play was easy, but it was harder than it needed to be thanks to the bad jump. Those small moments can be costly.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Trey Turner at the plate. 0 for 3 in this one. Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Runner at second, nobody out.
That's the ball.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Fly ball down the line. This has got a chance, and it is foul.
Clearly, he was geared up for the fastball right there. Maybe got a little jumpy and excited out of the hand, but he certainly didn't miss a stitch.
Man at second. Hit on the ground to short. Story zips it across, and one away in the bottom of the 7th.
Now that is designated hitter.
So digging in now for Philadelphia, Kyle Schwarber, first-round pick out of Indiana back in 2014. And that misses. And that's ball 1. And a slider in there for a strike.
1-1.
Next offering is down low. Stop over at second, 1 down. Pitch misses,
1 strike.
and that's ball 3. And ball 4,
Take
2
your base.
aboard.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
2 on, 1 out. Here is Bryce Harper. 3 for 3 with 3 singles. This one smashed down the right field line. And foul ball. Two on, 1 out. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And Harper down on strikes.
So far, just one of those days for this lineup. You get a couple of runners on, and you're looking at having a big inning, and that strikeout right there just pours water on the fire. You look for the next hitter to step up and try to do something, pick up his teammate and his club.
Now it's the cleanup hitter for the Phillies, Nick Castellanos. Swinging a foul straight back. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Two on, 2 outs. Fights it off. He'll see another. And 1 and 2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking it bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Not close with that one. It's 2 and 2. That one is upstairs. JT Real Muto waiting in the on-deck circle.
They can get him up. He'd represent the tying run, so critical pitch right here.
Fly ball center field. Rafaela makes the catch. And that is the inning. Starting to run out of outs as they're unable to chip away. 8th inning coming up. The Red Sox 4 and the Phillies nothing.
Now pitching.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Daniel Robert.
Daniel Robert.
Leading off, Masataka Yoshida.
Fielder Masataka Yoshida.
Pitch
1-0.
misses. Ball 1. That one is absolutely belted. And it looks like trouble. Around first, heading for 2. And he's there with a leadoff double.
He was all over that one. As soon as that one shot off his barrel, he was thinking extra bases. Really nice job of getting the bat out front, but not hooking around it or rolling over, and just kept the swing on plane and smoked that thing into the gap.
Here's the center fielder, Ceddanne Rafaela. That catches the top part of the zone. Strike 1. And it's fouled away. Pitch misses, and the count 1-2.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Two balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Squeezes it. Runner tags at second, and he's in safely at third with 1 out.
Now batting, catcher Carlos Narvaez.
And now it's the catcher for the Red Sox, Carlos Narvaez. And that one is in for a strike.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
1 ball, 1
Squirts
strike.
away a little bit. Nothing doing. Count moves to 1-1. Yoshida stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. That
That's the
misses,
ball.
and it's 2-1. That's a strike across the top of the zone.
Three and two.
ground ball left side. Tosses to first, and 2 away now.
Now batting, the first baseman, Abraham Toro.
And next for the Red Sox, Abraham Toro.
A chance for more damage right here. A couple of RBIs for him in his last AB.
Swings through that one. 0-1.
No balls. 1 strike.
2 outs and a runner at third. And we're in the top of the 8th. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. In comes the runner from third, and it's an RBI single. It's 5-0.
Picks himself up an RBI. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Back to the top of the order. Now here's the Red Sox leadoff hitter, Rob Refsnyder. That one hit to right. And that is that. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Jorge Alcala.
And he's been hit pretty hard at times this year, so he's looking for better. Right now, giving up more than a hit per inning.
Here comes Real Muto. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. Foul ball.
Yeah, and because he's got the big arm, he pays attention to the running game and is sure to manage it.
That one the other way, and foul ball.
When you have a catcher that can throw like that, a pitcher doesn't have to worry as much about the slide step. He can keep his mechanics intact and have a better opportunity of getting that hitter out with a swing and miss.
Swing and a miss struck him out.
Well, when you throw the same pitch back to back, that's how you want to do it. Set him up in the strike zone, then extend a little bit from there and see if you can get him to chase. Nicely done with the slider right there.
Marsh, the next to hit, takes outside. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Garrett Whitlock getting loose out there. Murphy, the lefty, warming up as well. Tap to first, and it goes just foul. That's off the mark, and it's 2-1.
2-1.
The Red Sox leading by 5 here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. And he takes a strike.
No need to offer that
2-2.
pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
This to third. Bregman to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, number 4.
2 down, base is empty. Now the third baseman. First offering, and it just misses.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
You see the velocity, 97 with that fastball. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
2 outs. And he chases that one. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Phillies go down quietly in the inning. It's 5-0.
Now pitching.
We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Tanner Banks. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. Now the number 2 hitter, Roman Anthony. 1 for 4 with a double. Banks goes 6'1". He features a slider, a four-seamer, a curve, a changeup, and he works in a sinker. The other way, and no one can get there. And a good start to the inning.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
And stepping in for Boston, Alex Bregman. Swinging a foul back, and that's out of play. Anthony on at first, nobody out. Yeah, that's fouled off. Stays alive. Struck him out looking. Now, Romy Gonzalez.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
And that drops in for a strike. And a ground ball to first. Over to Turner for one. On to first. Double play. And that's the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. 8-9-1 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. It's the Red Sox 5 and the Phillies nothing. Back here in Philadelphia, all set for the bottom of the 9th. And now it's going to be Max Kepler. Alcala back to work. Fastball for a strike.
What's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
On the ground, right side, and that squirts through.
Now batting, second baseman Bryson.
Man at first, and now for the Phillies, Bryson Stott. Pitch is in there. 0-1.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Runner at first with no outs here. Late swing, foul to the left. In the dirt. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Nobody out, runner at first. And a good eye there.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And now it's filled up.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Oh, it's a really good pass of the ball right there. Just a little bit too quick. He's got to find a way. Just let it travel a hair more.
Payoff pitch. And they'll do it again. Battling here as he fouls it away.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
About to see the 11th pitch of the at-bat here. Gets a piece and stays alive. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Three and two now. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but, you know, his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's going to have to buckle down right here.
First and second, no outs. Trey Turner stands in for the Phillies. Slapped foul. The shortstop takes the ball. No outs, runners at first and second. Just off the inside edge.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Next offering is in for a strike. That
3
one
balls,
missed.
2 strikes.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
100 miles an hour, foul that off. That's a good piece of swinging. I won't say hitting because he didn't get a knock, but a good piece of swinging to keep the at bat alive.
And they're all loaded up. Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Red Sox bullpen. Jorge Alcala departs, and he leaves with the bases loaded, so he'll look for some help from his teammate coming in behind him. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Aroldis Chapman.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Here comes Schwartz to the plate. First pitch misses. All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. Swing and a high fly ball. That one out towards left center field, way back there, and it's off the wall. One runs in. Play at the plate. Got him.
The base runner did a great job of making that a close play at the plate with an excellent slide. Made the catcher work to get out there and put down the tag. The throw was on the money, and that's what made the difference. Big-time play to cut down a run.
He's 2 outs away. Next to hit, Bryce Harper. And that's in for a strike. It's 0-1. Turner, the runner at third. Schwarber over at second with 1 down. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Popped up. Toro puts it away for the out.
Oh, that's a frustrating at bat right there. Big opportunity and just missed it. I know he wanted to do some damage. Next guy will have to pick him up.
So they're down to their final out. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Nick Castellanos. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And that's in for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. His 13th home run of the season. It's 5-4. Well, that swing changes things.
Yes, it does. They were in striking distance. They found a way to fight back big time. Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
Base is empty with 2 away. And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. Hard hit, base hit. And that puts the tying run on base.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Brandon Marsh stands in for the Phillies. Step off throw to first. Realmuto back in there.
Well, at least you got the pitcher thinking a little bit. You don't want to run yourself out of the ball game. You get thrown out or picked off, it's over.
That one missing inside.
Well, with the tying run at first base, he's looking for something he can get a lot of barrel on, drive it into a gap, and score that run from first base.
The lefty, the 1-0. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Realmuto runs. Pitch misses. Throw to second. Tag. Out. And that's the ball game.
Well, even though these guys got the win and this guy got the save, you can tell he's a little dejected. Not the performance that he wanted, giving up a couple of runs. But in the end, got to be happy that you got the W. The team can go in the clubhouse and celebrate this victory.
Close one here today, and your final 5-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.